Hello, welcome back to my channel, Kissed by Starlight. Thanks for being here. So let's see, we're going to do a reading today, a message from your soul. So this is a message that your soul would like to give you today on this beautiful Sunday as I'm filming this reading. I hope it's beautiful where you are. Let's see what message your soul would like to give you today. We're asking our angels, guides and helpers, what would your soul like you to know today? Oops. And we've got, the human mind is like a fertile ground where seeds are continually being planted. When you are impeccable with your word, your mind is no longer fertile ground for the words that come from fear. Your mind is only fertile from the words that come from love. And we've got, replace fear with love. Be impeccable with your word. Such a beautiful message, actually, and it's so true, isn't it? When we speak the truth, when we're standing in our truth, it's like there's this energy around that is so freeing and so protective, because nothing can hide the truth. There's nothing that can distort the truth when the truth is there. And I think people, you know, when they're sensitive, really feel that. They can really sense that true words are being spoken. So it's really profound. And we've got Axonite, awakening ancient past lives. And wow, look at all those codes and memories and this calling. I feel like it's a calling, an ancient earth calling. And this has been coming through a little bit with some of the readings I've been doing. This ancient earth magic, this reawakening to the magic that the earth is speaking to us. You know, it might be sort of having more encounters with dragons and those ancient beings of the earth who are really around us at this time, doing a lot of work both on the earthly realm and in the astral planes. You know, you might have been dreaming or feeling that a lot of things have been going on in the nighttime. You know, a lot of clearing, a lot of activity. You may be waking up feeling quite tired, and maybe you've been really seeing a lot of dragons in your 3D experience, you know, popping up everywhere, feeling them around you. And, you know, these are the ancient earth guardians. These are the beings of divine and pure, really sustainable love and clearing and protection, incredibly protective beings, guarding over us and guarding over the earth, clearing away any negative energies, anything that is not of love. And so if you are feeling at this time that you've been going through some fear or having a lot of fear coming up for you in different ways, and maybe this is from the past, maybe these are fears that have arisen from past lives or past memories, either in this life or previous lives, depending on your beliefs and what you're tuning into, then the dragons can come and help with this energy. They can really swoop in and assist with clearing anything that is no longer beneficial for you, and help you return to that space of love. When you look and you feel the presence of the dragons, it's so heart-opening. It's that moment of pure love where you just meet them and feel their energy, and you can just see it, you feel it, you can sense it, and it transforms everything that is no longer viable, because fear cannot reside in love, not really, not truly. And love replaces fear. It transmutes fear, and it softens the heart and brings us back to the truth. So again, we return to whatever our truth is, whatever is needing to be expressed at this time. So we've got a message from Archangel Ratziel. As the keeper of the secrets of the universe, I breathe life into your fondest dreams. There's no limit to what you can create with my aid. And it seems as though we've got, I dream, I believe, I receive, I achieve. My opportunities for success are limitless. So again, it seems like maybe this fear, this old fear, is being replaced with love. This is an opportunity. So even if you're not perhaps absolutely feeling this at this time just now, and maybe you're still feeling the fear more than the space of love, or whatever that is for you, perhaps you can be open to the possibility that love is wanting to come through now. Yeah, beautiful. And we've got surrender. So surrender is really letting go of whatever's no longer serving you, whatever is the fear, maybe whatever is the fear, whatever is causing this source of fear. Perhaps it's time to hand it over to the angels, or even the dragons, for clearing, for transmuting, for replacing with an image, with an ideal, an awareness of whatever the dream is. Maybe the dream that you have is causing you fear. That could be literally your dreams at night, or it could be a dream that you have that you're quite afraid of fulfilling. Perhaps you're afraid to be seen. Perhaps you're operating from a space of not knowing how to give something up. Perhaps there's a habit or a behavior or a pattern or an addiction. It could be anything. It could be so many things that are difficult for you to give up, and it's difficult for you to see the way while you're immersed in the fear of it. It's difficult for you to see a path of success if you're held in the fear of that. If you're not able to clear the fear, then you're going to see the fear. That's going to bring up for you whatever is created by the fear, instead of what could be created by the love. And I have a feeling this goes back a long way. So perhaps you're transmuting for your ancestors. Perhaps there's that sense of whatever it is you're clearing for your generations forwards and backwards. Perhaps you're clearing this thing so that your loved ones do not have to go through this lesson, or do not have to clear this, whatever it is. You've been assigned this task. And I'm getting this idea of the three, the power of three. So I don't know what that means for you, or where that comes up for you. Perhaps you can feel into where that is. If you're somebody that is for some people that may be Father, Son, Holy Spirit. For others that may be divine masculine, divine feminine, child. For others, there are so many different versions of three. Perhaps there are three of you involved in this situation, or three things that are all interconnected and standing together in this situation. Whatever this is, it's time to let go of the fears around this. It's time to let go of the fears and replace them with love. We've got compassion and we've got commitment. Beautiful, beautiful. So the compassion is the love for yourself, the love for others, the love within this situation, seeing this situation through different eyes, allowing yourself to see through the heart, allow your vision to come from the heart, because then that is sustainable. That is something that yourself, the dragons, the angels can work with together. You can bring about this this thing, this vision, this dream, this success, this overcoming the past, overcoming the patterns that no longer need to be here, or that you've previously been unable to let go of. There's now this energy of success. There's this energy of changing the narrative, allowing the narrative to be one of I dream, I believe, I receive, I achieve. What an amazing affirmation. What an amazing way to start your day. My opportunities for success are limitless. This is the energy that wants to come in. And look at this. Look at this absolute success. This woman has, and this will be whichever gender you identify with, this person, let's say, this representing you, coming from the heart, seeing the truth of the situation, which you perhaps can only see when you're in love, when you're in your heart energy, and achieving, being committed to reaching the top of that mountain, to overcoming whatever this is, whatever this has been, whatever has caused this fear, now being committed to rising above it, stepping over it, standing on top of it, and no longer allowing it to cloud your vision or cloud your view or prevent you from achieving whatever this is that you are now ready to achieve. And you will know what this is for you. It's going to be different for everybody. Everybody's going to have a different version of this dream or this pattern or this behavior or whatever it is that you're trying to overcome. And look at this 3 of materials, and again, it's this idea of the power of 3, the power of 3. Perhaps it's the idea of dreaming, believing, seeing, you know, those 3 things. And again, we got something like this on the affirmation, this absolute heart expansion, this absolute radiating love for the dream, knowing that you're supported. Perhaps you have 3 dragons around you, perhaps you have 3 angels around you, perhaps there are 3 of you involved in the situation, you and 2 others. Perhaps these are beautiful beings of love in spirit. But whatever this is that's been weaved, this thing that's been weaved into your existence, is now ripe and ready for you to achieve what previously may have seemed impossible, what previously may have seemed unachievable, is now achievable as you let go of whatever is no longer serving. Open the heart, be open to the heart, being that force field of love, that absolute expansion energy that can transmute and alchemize whatever is no longer working for you as you continue to weave into the future. This is ongoing for you. And look again, and we've got the Chariot. The Chariot is, you know, your commitment, your dedication, your success, and everything aligning with you, everything aligning with this energy of belief, of achievement, of success. Now expect the success. Where before you've had the fear, where before you've thought, I can't do this, I can't overcome this, I can't overachieve this, it's too hard. Or perhaps, you know, you've been given an assignment that felt extraordinarily difficult. Now is the energy of moving into it with a new mindset, with a new mind frame. Perhaps it's some awareness that's been given to you, some idea that, you know, you can now awaken all of the gifts that you were given in your past lives, in your past, in your ancient remembering. You can now remember those gifts. You can now remember those gifts and allow them to influence this life, this moment, in this here and now. And you can finally achieve that which you've not been able to achieve before. You can now move into success energy, move into visioning your highest success, your highest dream come true, and you reweave those new feelings, those new awareness of, yes, I can do this, replacing whatever fear or whatever patterning has been there before. That was all part of it. It needed to be there. It's no use regretting these things, because actually they all bring us to exactly where we need to be in this moment. The fear is there to help you see the love. The fear is there so that you can see what you don't want, what you don't need, what's no longer working for you, and now bring a clearer vision into the future of what is working for you, what can work for you, and telling yourself, you've got this, you can do this. And this might mean, I'm hearing forgiveness is involved in this. So whether that is forgiveness for yourself, for whatever mistakes you feel you've made in your life, whatever has happened, or whatever, you know, you've not been able to do up to this point. Forgiveness for yourself, opening your heart to that forgiveness, allowing that forgiveness in, will allow you now to move forwards with all of the army of angels and beings, ancestors, all of the awareness and the knowledge and the truth of those past gifts, those past memories, those past awarenesses that have all weaved into your existence to enable you now to do something different. and to allow something to change and to allow a new thing to come into being. And this again, this forgiveness, it may be for yourself, it may be for others, it may be towards your ancestors or towards people that have been there in your past lives, perhaps karmic situations or relationships or connections that have brought you to your knees or brought you to where you are now, to enable you to rise now into the truth of who you are with all of those memories intact, and to have the hope. This is the Star. These are major arcana cards. You know, these are absolutely beautiful. This is, you know, whatever it is that's caused pain, whatever it is that's caused fear, whatever it's caused you to break open, is now allowing you to see a new way, to receive a new vision. The hope is there, the dream is there, the absolute certainty that something can now be different. There's an opportunity for change. There's an opportunity for the new to come in and to bring in whatever this awareness, whatever this vision, whatever this dream, whatever this remembering is, whatever this awakening is, this activation, this absolutely new thought, new pattern, new behavior, new understanding of how this is now going to be. And everything will change. Everything can change the minute you make this decision to replace the fear with love, to listen to everything that's come before, to show you what needs to come now and what you can do now, and how to step forwards into the next moment, your future, that beautiful, beautiful success and release and surrender and opening to all that is here for you. The hard work, the dedication, the success, the dream can now bring you an absolutely beautiful next chapter. And I feel the next chapter is just waiting there for you. That energy is there, ready, activated for you to begin. So, beautiful ones, thank you so much for being with me for this reading. Thank you for your love, for your sharing, your subscribing. It all helps me to grow. Thank you for joining me. I hope to see you next time, and I wish you the ultimate love, success and achievement in whatever this is for you. I'm so excited for you. Thank you for being here. Please do share with me in the comments if you'd like to. I'd love to hear from you. Bye bye.